all part of the game, baby.
There's not a person who's more feared/hated than me.
She pinky swear to sympathy vote.
Really?
If you do that, you save yourself.
My strategy was playing both sides. I'll talk to the Sovereign.
Maggie is the threat first.
And then I'll talk to the Girl Scout troop.
You know they'll just turn on you next week.
I just kind of lied a lot.
Promise.
You got my hand on the Bible.
There's no swearing on the Bible. You think I swore on the Bible? Yes, I swore on the Bible. Yes, I was lying, but it turned around to bite me in the rear.
James, you're a dangerous, dangerous player.
I nominated James for eviction.
I nominated James.
I nominate James.
I had to win the vetoes to save my ass. You know, it was like win the vetoes or go home.
Power of veto goes to James. James.
James.
James!
I got nicknamed the Veto King because I won 4 veto competitions.
If you guys have hopes of winning in this game one day, you got to get him out of the way.
The house decided to come together to get rid of me.
The whole house is against him, and he knows it.
I don't want him in this, whether he's on your side, my side, or in the middle. He's dangerous.
This time they were more efficient.
James, you have been evicted.
I'm going to go back in there with the same tenacity that I had before. You know, I'm going to go, I'm going to play, and I'm going to win.
James.
Big Brother All-Stars, baby! I want to bet.
They're coming in.
It's like,
Right here.
it's like Big Brother 6. With Janelle, Kaser, Howie, and James, did I just like time warp into Big Brother 6? Big Brother 6 is pretty scary. A lot of numbers there.
Oh, look, it's you! 6 and 5.
Thank you.
Hey, you're gonna make it interesting, honey. Wouldn't be fun without you.
Oh, God, I'm getting some action this year. Oh, God. Oh, boy, JD. This is an all-star cast, you know what I mean. There were some all-star boobies in this house. Oh, God, oh, we got to play this year. Oh. This is sweet, man. This is badass.
See, this wasn't your guys' house. Like,
I know, it's your house.
I'm home.
I feel like I'm
home.
at your house.
It's really, yeah, you guys are guests.
Big Brother 6 is definitely here to stay. You can't evict us all at once. We're having flashbacks right now.
Oh my God. There was a lot of people from Big Brother 6. It was kind of intimidating. Yeah, that's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Cool.
Think about it. One person can intentionally not agree because they think people have more numbers. They gotta talk. She's in jeopardy.
I don't know, I just felt like Danielle was trying to use me, and it really pissed me off.
Wow. Oh, let the game begin. Okay, listen. You and Jace don't agree on people. Who goes up?
We do.
You and Jace.
Yeah?
They would have easy numbers to get rid of you. What's up, honey?
Hey, come in.
I was headed up to the HOH room with Allison and Chicken George because I was gonna get to the bottom of this. There they are, Big Brother 6 people, busted.
Load of rumors.
I know, that's what he was just telling me.
They're having a powwow. They're talking about what we were already talking about. So I just go along with the flow.
Danielle comes to me. She is trying to put this idea in everybody's head to pressure you into not agreeing with her.
Just because you're a Big Brother 6 person.
I was pretty stunned and I'm very offended. It's so early in the game and I just didn't think she'd come at me so hardcore like that. And she really shouldn't have because she really was not on my radar at all.
They're like, Jace, if you don't agree with Janelle, she will go because Big Brother 6.
Yeah.
I've actually infiltrated the 6 crew. At this point, I'm trying to position myself with the power on both sides.
I said season 6 is too tight. He said, obviously, everyone is perceiving you guys as like the only true alliance in the house right now.
They want season 6 out. This is what I'm telling you, okay?
No, that's what they tell me.
I appreciate you being straight.
I mean, I am being 100% straight right now. If you guys will give me your word, that I'm in with you guys.
Jace was basically saying, he's like, I'm willing to say screw the entire house if you guys let me into your alliance. I trust him more than I trust Kaser, and I trust him more than I trust Janelle.
I want to play with an alliance.
Hell yeah.
You guys are all competitors.
Of course I've been lying to Big Brother 6 people about acting like I'm cool and down with them. I'm absolutely not trying to be part of the Big Brother 6 alliance. They think that I'm trying to be part of their alliance and that they're cool with me. I'm cool with that.
Danielle, as much as I think she's a friend, I feel like she just sold me out there. She's got to go. She's got to go. Got to go.
If Danielle's gonna come after me, I'm gonna go after her.
James.
I deserve a round of applause for this. I have a key finally.
What's that, Big Brother history, James?
Keep his wife's target off the whole group. It's gonna look like we're all working together. So, I mean, whatever you think.
Allison and Danielle were rallying the whole house against me. So it makes me realize that the BB6 players have to stick together.
Okay. When you see them in groups, you just get right in the middle of it. That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
If they're talking about us and they stop, at least they stop.
What I've heard around the house, there is a price on our head. We came in with the largest amount of people from any other season. As of right now, the BB6ers are sticking together.
I'm just worried about finishing this week. And busting our ass getting each other, and whoever gets it next week, then we gotta go work them.
Yeah.
What? Everybody's coming down the stairs.
What you doing, homie? Reading? So, have you thought about your vote at all?
I really haven't, because neither one of you have even approached me.
That's what I'm doing right now. All right. This is
What do you think? How do you think the outcome's going to be right now?
There are 3 that I will never have because that's who I'm going after. Howie, Kaser,
And? How many votes do you need to stay?
I think 6.
6.
You're my wild card.
I must be doing a good job of convincing Allison that I'm not with people from season 6 because she told me she wants me to help save her so she can go after Kaser, Janelle, and Erica, thinking she's not as bright as I thought she was. I have to make for damn sure that Allison goes home this week.
You have the others?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe the others?
Mm-hmm. The others just want majority because you don't want to stick out, you know what I mean? Just let me know.
Here's the deal. The way Allison is telling me is that she has everybody voting to keep her. I think she lies a lot. I just know she's willing to do anything. You know, the scariest people. Yeah. Allison is, dude. They're both I'm really 50-50 right now. Danielle's told me that we have nothing to worry about from her.
The more that anyone from S6 pushes to keep Danielle, the more skeptical I am, especially James.
I guess we'll play it by ear. Think about it. We'll talk tomorrow.
Danielle versus Allison is a no-brainer. Allison has to go. She's told more lies this week, I think, than I told all of last season. The season 6 people, Danielle's told me that they don't have anything to worry about either if she stays. And that's kind of reassuring because everybody else wants to get season 6 out of here.
Allison, you are the first All-Star evicted from the Big Brother house.
Okay.
Allison, if you're sitting there, then I'm probably gonna sleep a little easier tonight. You are one of the fiercest, most insane competitors I have ever seen.
What happened?
We gotta think this out. Both Chilltown and the Gomez's group are both coming after us, but like I told you, we gotta put them both after each other. Bookie's gonna be fighting for Will or vice versa. Nicole's will be fighting for Diane, vice versa. You know, we gotta, they hate each other.
Why isn't James in here with us?
No, just let it go. It's fine. Because he wants to make himself clear.
Exactly. That's. I hate James. Sometimes I just hate him.
He's trying to make sure he doesn't like get stuck with us.
I think you just tell him right now.
Well, there he is.
How do you plan on getting this trip? Working out.
How come you don't like hang out with us?
I do hang out with everybody.
The more we are amongst the house, the more information we pick up.
She doesn't believe about Jace.
Who?
Her. She thinks Jace is straight with us.
He is with them 100%. But we dodged a major bullet last week. For whatever reason, he helped us through the week. Good.
The reason he helps us is because it's called playing every side you can.
He's the James from a year ago.
He is?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like he's being real with me, though.
He's not playing for this week. He's playing for the next weeks. Nicole's the strongest other player other than Will, I think, because she's so damn smart up here.
Yes.
Don't you think the smartest thing to do would be to put up two people from both different alliances, like the Diane Nokomis alliance and the Boogie and Will alliance?
Because they hate each other because they're going to be fighting for votes. And they need to wait for one of the other.
That's a good idea.
They're coming for us anyway.
The decision hasn't been made yet. I want to get the biggest bang for my buck.
James, you're safe.
The more and more I think about it, Kaiser's nominations just suck. Don't you think by Kaiser making a deal with Chilltown?
So did he actually make a deal, or was it bull?
He made a deal.
Yeah.
With Chilltown.
I thought that was bull. What was the deal?
No, he really did.
What was the deal?
He's not gonna go after Chilltown this week. If they don't go after...
Him or us? Him. Well, I didn't know the deal was real. I thought the deal was fake.
is that Chilltown doesn't go after... I don't know, 'cause I wasn't in the room.
So he made a real deal. Oh my God, I wouldn't trust those people for anything. You could have made that. Those people aren't. Oh.
Boogie and Will have made a deal with Kaiser. Kaiser's plan is a dumb idea because Boogie and Will don't keep deals.
That deal could have been made with Nokomis and Diane, and they would have come through on their end of the deal. Those two girls, I think, would be good to their word. So basically, he was scared to put up Chilltown, so he makes a deal with them, and he takes out people that potentially could have helped us.
Kaiser is being a complete pansy. He's scared of Chilltown. He's scared that if he puts one of them up, the other one's going to come after him. Kaiser really didn't make anyone that happy this week, besides Chilltown.
I think Chilltown needs to be broken up now.
Chilltown should have been broken up during the nomination ceremony.
If I get chosen to play the power veto and I win the power veto, I just might have to change one of Kaiser's nominations.
I'm voting what's best for me and Howie, and I really think it should be best for Kaiser and Janelle. I vote to evict Nokomis.
Nokomis, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star House.
Thanks for voting for me, though, guys.
Not a problem.
I'm voting what's best for me and Howie, not Janelle and Kaiser. Howie and I both realize Nokomis is an incredibly strong and scary player to face. And when I talk to Diane, I know that I'm safe.
I felt threatened by Nokomis, and the Big Brother 7 house is a better place for Jedi Howie with Nokomis out the door.
How many seconds did it take Janelle to win the Big Brother Dump Veto competition? Answers, please. The correct answer is 379 seconds. Congratulations, James. You're the new household. Kaiser, please household.
Get the monkey off his back, baby!
That was good. Finally, you won.
What were the answers? Yet again, S6 takes a head of household. That's 3 in a row. I give credit where credit is due, and S6 is good.
You got it, baby! You know, people don't like the celebration. Kiss my ass, house guest. You've been gunning for us since day one, and now we're getting you out of here week after week, and I love it.
You guys, what does this do?
I know.
Another week of season 6 still in power, and another week of Danielle kissing some serious ass. For the first time in Big Brother history, James has won an HOA.
About damn time. Where was this last year, you know? This is nice to finally not be scared.
Congratulations.
So close.
Yes, so far away.
I know.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, if she has like a 0 on there, I'm gonna kick her ass.
James wins HOH, first time in Big Brother history, I'll give it up to him. The only thing I'm concerned right now is am I safe? Will Danielle make it to week 3? Who knows? We will see.
What'd you think of that thing? Could you compete in that thing? That was tough. That was tough.
That was a tough one.
That was tough, dude.
We are a force to be reckoned with in this house. This is the 3rd week. We're 3 for 3 here.
Who wants to see my HOH room? Come on, guys. A little more love than this. It's taken me 2 years to get this damn
I
thing.
didn't want to look like I was kissing ass.
James won his first head of household.
I went into the HOH room and it was actually mine for a change. It wasn't somebody else's. I like the colors. It felt good. It was nice. It had been completely redecorated from Kaser's turn. It was awesome.
It's cute. I thought it was really cute. I love that every week it changes. Bravo.
Sarah and I still live together in Chicago. She was my partner on Big Brother 6. I just started dating before Big Brother 6, and now we've been going strong for over a year. The pictures are incredible. I sit here and I think about her all the time, so to actually have like something tangible, I now understand like the real significance of getting this HOH room. I mean, granted you're safe for a week, but all those things that you miss, you get a little piece of it.
Oh, Sarah is hot. Oh, I miss her. Hey, can I have this one?
No, you cannot have that
she looks
one.
so hot. Pictures of Sarah everywhere. Oh, Sarah, I love you. Are looking phenomenal.
Just the room being changed makes you want to win to see what you'd get. I'm personally tired of looking at season 6's family and friends because, you know, I don't care about anybody's family and friends in this house except my own.
Congrats, James.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
This is what
Nice room, James.
This is ridiculous, dude. We're running this house right now.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for waiting up here to celebrate.
This guy. I have to start working some people over to figure out what the is really going on in this house, because there's certain people who are kind of our allies and there's certain people who are definitely not our allies.
Who's definitely not?
I want to figure it out.
Let me explain something to all of you guys right now. Now, people have to start looking at their future in this house. We have to take out powerful threats. So far, we are at A++.
We're the
most
strongest alliance in the house.
That's awesome.
Yes,
we
I
have
know.
to keep
just
it
need to
going that
continue
way.
this. We need to also making sure that there's still a target left in the house after this week,
Absolutely.
other than us.
Absolutely.
Are you guys concerned at all about Jace? He's the strongest out of Chilltown.
Very thinking about Jace.
Jace is for sure coming after us, I think.
He's the only thing in my mindset.
Yeah, he's the only one I'm scared of. I'm not scared of Chicken George.
No. Georgie, he's horrible. Why would you want to send the guy home and have a threat destroy us the next week?
Why would I want to send Georgie home?
You remove George from the game if and when a floater gets HOH.
They have to take a stand.
They have to take a stand.
They have to take a stand. If we take out George now, we look like we're doing the good thing for the house by letting everyone who's a player stay in the game, but at the same time, we make every floater pick a side.
To take out Chicken George, you want to force Marcellus, Erica, Danielle, Diane to make a decision. So that way they have no cop-outs when they get the HOH. And so they actually have to make a move.
And I want to get Will up here, see what he really wants to say. You know?
Yeah. See what his true feelings are. There you go.
See what his true feelings are. Not with his little teddy bear boogie.
Yeah.
Up here by himself. Let me talk to some people first, because like right now, everyone, the only thing they're talking about is the 4 of us being up here. We'll have plenty of time to figure this out.
Man.
Okay, guys, final 4.
Final 4?
Yo, I'm here to speak to you. Congratulations in the HOH room.
Thanks, man.
So who do you want out?
It's Chicken George.
Your thought is put me up and put up Chicken George.
My whole thing about this was if you really wanted to go home or not. Because if you don't really want to go home this week, then I have the reservations about putting you up because the entire house could get rid of you.
I was nominated 4 times on Big Brother 2. I couldn't care less. I think the fact that I enjoy being nominated makes me one of the most feared players here.
The honest to God truth is, it's obviously season 6 and there's Chilltown and then there's a million floaters.
Right. If you were to go up, it would be because I would have the votes to keep you. I need someone that's going up as a pawn. Dr. Will's fine with that because I need Dr. Will here towards the end of the game.
Let me ask you this. What's going to happen when season 6 has to start cannibalizing yourselves?
Janelle has their loyalty, and they have the loyalty to her, I see myself as being that first person up.
You're definitely more of a physical threat and mental threat than the other 3 people in your alliance, which is a disadvantage.
Season 6 people, it's basically like last year. When they need me, I'm there, and when they don't need me, they just kind of toss me aside. They form a trio, and I will be the first person kicked out of that alliance. It happened to me last year, and it will not happen to me again.
Obviously, if I stay and win HOH, I'm not putting you up. We have to probably put up people from season 6.
The more the numbers dwindle, the better chance I have of competing anyways.
Right, exactly. Because I would hate for 2 floaters to end up in the finale.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Let me ask you this. Can we make some sort of general agreement that if it was me, you, Boogie, Danielle, that's a really solid 4 to push people out of the way?
Well, that's my core, which I'm going off of.
James doesn't want to be with season 6. James wants to be with Chilltown. Everyone wants their cool kid club card.
My thing is, I want Chicken George gone.
You need to think, who is your biggest target? If you honestly gonna sit here and tell me Chicken George is your biggest target,
If he doesn't go home now, he's here till final 2.
you need to look at who's a threat to you. Do you feel comfortable with Jace still being in this house?
Jace is like the wild card for me.
If he was smart, he would target Jace. Jace is a force to be reckoned with. If he wants to do it for personal reasons, it would be Chicken George.
But I just don't want Chicken George getting far in this game. He doesn't even do anything. He's f***ing worthless.
James, you have to play the game for yourself. So right now, you feel that it should be Will and George.
If I get rid of George and can keep Will, then
It's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire.
Does Danielle know what we're up to?
Yeah, because she knows Jace is after her. She wants me to nominate Jace.
Yeah, we have to make her and Marcellus feel super safe.
Marcellus and Danielle, they're like our sub-alliance. They're with us, but they're not as tight as the 4.
right, Marcellus wants Jace, Danielle wants Jace.
Well, because Marcellus thinks that Jace is after him.
Right, which, guess what, so does Danielle, which is fine by me.
Yeah. I do kind of feel like he owes me for saving me, but it's like,
You know what?
his actions speak louder than words.
Originally, I had thought Jace was someone I wanted to keep around, but Jace has become kind of volatile, extremely shady. I think Jace should have held his cards a little bit longer as opposed to running over to the protection of Chilltown. I like this HOH thing.
In the words of Kaser, if you want something done, get a HOH.
Thank you.
Obviously, I have nominated the kind Dr. Will and the Chicken George for Eviction. The reason I nominated Dr. Will is you say you want to go home, you can plead your case to several people this week, if those are truly your intentions. George, for the beginning couple weeks, you're just that nice guy running around here, helping everybody out and being nice to people. Until I found you listening to one of my conversations. At that point, I realized you were here to play the game, so I figured it was in my best interest to try to strike first.
You went after the most strategic player in Big Brother history, is what you're telling me.
This nomination ceremony is over. Will believes he's a pawn, and Chilltown believes he's a pawn. But my safety is the most important thing in this house, and should Will give me reason to think that anyone in Chilltown is untrustworthy, well, then I will have to remove one of the heads of that little monster.
First off, thank you for not nominating me. And secondly, the reason that I didn't come up here last night is because everyone else was coming up here. My first thing is not to go kiss the HOH's ass and throw somebody else under the bus. And that's what weak players do.
I don't play that way. I'm not scared if I get nominated because I'm confident that I can beat you. And 2, if you want to come at me, you come at me. But I'm not going to go play the kiss at the HOH's ass game. That's not my deal.
I couldn't have this conversation with you last night because I didn't want to, think that make you think that I was blowing smoke up your ass. Just like the rest of the floater crappy players.
It pains me that as much as Allison and Nokomis were threats to anyone in this house, they came to play and they went home before someone whose whole strategy is, oh, I'm worthless, I'm just gonna lay around all day, snore at night, and cook for everyone. That's not All-Stars. Any other season, that's fine.
I'm in this Big Brother house, and I want to play the best of the best in the end showdown, you know?
Cool, and that's exactly why George is nominated, you know? So it's like, I had to do it.
And you and I have deep respect for this game. You and I are, you know, we both got backdoored because of our level of play in this game. I respect your game, James. You and I, our battle will come. I totally want to challenge James week 10 or whatever in here, and us go head to head.
I talked with James about the fact that I respected his gameplay. We got sort of a little middle ground truce. I want to beat him head to head, the way this game should be played. Two people that are strategic, going at it in the end.
But our battle is week from now, James.
A while from now, hopefully.
Everything I have worked for is now gone the drain. I'm busting my ass in here, and it's...
Hopefully this backfires and the house is even more hatred of George than's already there. Someone else will take him out.
Yesterday, I thought, oh, for sure I'm going home, or this morning, yeah, I'm out of here. Well, I'm back. I'm stuck eating cruddy soup for 60 days. But that's just how fast this game can change.
Can you lock that door?
Yeah. How's it coming? Ready.
So who goes home this week?
Project number 1 failed. Might as well go to project number 2 and let's get the strongest player out of our way.
Who can win vetoes? Who can win HOHs? That person is Jace.
Jason and I have this understanding on a competitor's level that we both told each other we weren't going to backdoor him.
I'm in this Big Brother house, and I want to play the best of the best in the end showdown. I respect your game, James. You and I, our battle will come.
And I would really feel like I'm going back on my word if I put him up.
So who goes home this week?
Boogie or Will? So we're gonna put up Boogie next to Will and vote out who, Boogie?
Yeah.
James would feel kind of bad about putting up Jace and backdooring him, but Jace is more of a direct threat where, you know, able to win competitions, eat through the wall of China.
Like, I'm very worried about Jace. He's gonna come after the guys in this group. I know it.
I'm really worried about Jace, too.
I'm telling you, he's gonna bite us in the ass if you don't get rid of him now.
I mean, do you not agree? I mean, I'm sticking to my word for a change. I think that should be a good thing. They all want Jace, and I didn't want Jace because it would kind of be like a backdoor. The decision is extremely hard, so it needs to be a good one.
I think it's the best move for us as a group to go after Jace.
James, you of all people I didn't think would take the bitch route.
Let's just take it off this personal level and let's put it on just strictly numbers. It has to be what's unfortunately best for a group scenario as opposed to individual scenarios. And the fact that there was the going back and forth between the 4 and the chill town, that right there left a lasting impression.
Fine, but I just hate going home like this, especially if you and I had that integrity talk with your...
We did have an integrity talk.
Yeah, and it was about integrity. I wouldn't have backdoored you, James, ever.
This is not a backdooring.
It's backdooring. You nominate me, put me on the block, give me a chance at veto. Why do you think I bowed out when I couldn't compete?
Well, let me talk, just continue.
Just venting, I'm getting it all out right now. I just wish that James, you of all people, I thought had integrity.
Integrity has to work on every level, not just one.
I'm integrity on every level.
Jace, you don't think you going in there to Will or to Boogie and telling them our stuff that's breaking integrity?
I've never said... Because that's the biggest way you get yourself in a trap. Danielle knows not to say, and she doesn't. Marcellus, not so good.
James, as head of household, it is up to you to decide a replacement player to put in the nomination chair.
Thank you, George. Well, we've already gone over this outside, so Jace, if you wouldn't mind. Jace completely shot himself in the foot. You know, Jace shot himself in one foot and Boogie and Will shot him in the other. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a game, somebody has to go home, and the person who could potentially do the most detriment to myself and my allies is going home.
Hi, James.
Hi, Julie.
Now remember, your housemates cannot hear this conversation, so please speak openly and honestly.
Thank you.
Now, Jace was furious when he realized you were going to nominate him. He accused you of backdooring him.
Correct.
How do you respond to Jace's accusations?
Jace at first was just trying to get a rise out of me. Him and I have had several heart-to-hearts. He wasn't the person I wanted to nominate. The other 3 people in my alliance felt most threatened by him. I had told him I wouldn't nominate him, but based on the fact that he told me his #1 targets were Danielle and Janelle, you know, I had to look out for my friends, and
So you went back. So you went back on your word?
Well, when someone joins another alliance, I guess your word really doesn't mean that much when they've already broken it to you. So it's kind of like, you know how Big Brother is.
Yeah. Well, it appears you went from hating Chicken George to actually respecting him. What are your true feelings about him now?
Yeah, he was driving me nuts in the beginning, but I realized he has more heart than anyone in here, and by watching the way he competed and what he was willing to do, the guy's incredible, and I kind of told him that I'd keep him under my wing until as far as I can in the game, because I like the guy, I respect him, and if he can put up with a slot for that long, you got to give it to him. Exactly.
You told Will that you saw yourself going to the end with him, Mike Boogie, and Danielle.
Yes.
But we've also seen you strategizing with your housemates from season 6. Which group are you more loyal to?
I'd have to say I'm more loyal to the season 6 people and Danielle. Boogie and Will, you can never really tell where they're coming from. It's kind of like, this is James from Big Brother 6. You know, it's going to be, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do what I can to get to the end. But based on my nominations, I had to look after the season 6 people and Danielle. And so it looks like where my loyalty lies.
Thank you, James. And you can head back downstairs to the living room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jace, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star house.
I'm not using the term backdoor when it comes to describing Jace, because Jace was not backdoored. His decision to throw an HOH competition and his decision to not compete in the veto to the full extent are 2 of the reasons why he left this week.
Everyone in the house is gunning for BB6. I'll jump in Chilltown and get rid of him. Well, it backfired on him. He made a bad decision just like he did in BB5.
I know exactly what Jason's talking about. I never want to go out
No,
like that.
dude. No, I don't. You know what? I'm not going to let you feel sorry for him. I'm not going to.
We all shook hands with Jace and made a deal with him to keep him. But the main reasons why I can rationalize Jace's eviction is because he told me to my face he was going after Danielle and Janelle. And those are 2 women that I am supposed to protect above anything I may have said to Jace.
HOH.
I know,
he didn't get beaten in the
have
POV. He was with us and then left us. I don't feel sorry for him at all.
Everyone starts feeling sorry for Jace walking out the door, including himself, but a strong threat left the game once again. So you can't have your corn and eat it too. You know, pick an alliance, pick a side. Don't switch every week, and then when we come after you, why are you picking on poor old Jace from BB5?
And it was a blessing. It worked out for the better, bro.
All right, there's 2 of Chilltown. There's 4 of us.
Correct.
There's 5 floaters. I mean, what's your relationship with Diane?
She's nice. She said she won't put me out. I want to know why you guys are scared of Chilltown. I want Boogie to leave this week. That's the biggest threat. What's
Okay,
up, honey?
here's the thing. Okay, so will you explain to James?
This is what like the idea was. The floors are pretty much gearing up right now. They're pretty much counting down the days.
We take up people for them, there's no one left.
Then
but
that's
us.
when they attack. If we take out Diane, no one really has any association to her.
There's no retaliation. Who's the most dangerous floater right now? Diane.
It makes no sense. We want to nominate Diane, who's one of the more timid players in the game, as opposed to Boogie and Will, who keep broadcasting to the entire house that they want to go after us. I don't understand how these people can be so stupid.
Really, I want to know what's up with Chilltown. There's been no one who threatens us every single week, and you guys will not touch them.
I'm not scared of them.
Okay.
I'm scared of the floaters.
So who are you thinking of putting up?
Diane.
You guys do what you want to do. Next week, I'll do what I feel is best for me.
It doesn't make sense to go after anyone else, James.
I want Boogie out of the game.
I want Diane out of the game.
If Boogie will get HOH, 2 people go up from this alliance, and that 2 people are going to be you two. I don't see why we're playing with fire for the 4th week in a row.
Boogie is directly threatening Janelle. I can't afford to keep him in the game because I don't want him coming after someone from my alliance.
And Chilltown is still too strong. Still want to talk?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it. Sorry, kids.
Diane, Danielle, and I kind of like have this little budding relationship where we will be taking care of each other, so to speak. And for some reason, Janelle thinks that she needs to get rid of Diane because Diane might be a threat. So I went to Diane, started talking to her about how she needs to do some damage control.
I think they have their own agendas, but that could be my paranoia. Because Howie and I think it'd be the dumbest thing in the world to nominate you. So, don't overreact. Go in there and just say, hey, I want to talk. Make your point. Say you don't think it's right for you to say who you're going to nominate. Just all they should have to be worried about is that you're not going after them.
I mean, clearly you guys know that there are people in here coming after.
I know that, and I want them nominated. Just go in there. We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
And you need to talk from your heart. You know what I mean?
And are they going to believe me?
I hope so. So.
Thanks.
All right. Now relax. Don't let this get to you. Do what you have to do.
James tells me a lot of information. I really like James, and he's looking out for me just the same as I would probably look out for him.
James, you're safe.
Hey. So, I've been thinking for a few days, and I'm nominating Diane tomorrow.
Dirty Diane's coming. She's coming for BB6. If Janie would have threw her up on the hot seat, maybe not such a bad idea.
Whatever you want to do, you're HOH.
I'm calling you out on your lie. I was told that if I put Jace up and I do you guys that favor, because Jace wasn't coming after me, any of us that got HOH would put up Will and Boogie this week. That didn't happen.
That wasn't the plan. Boogie came up the block. And this is like the second best thing for me.
And you just said you're doing what's best for you, not the team. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not going to sit here and argue and beat this point into people's head. If that's what you guys want to do, then when I'm HOH, I will make decisions that are best for me and not take the team into consideration. Because I took the team into consideration, went against what was best for me last week, and now you have me. You lied to my face, Janie. Season 6 Alliance for me is done. Done. Over. You have no idea what you're doing. Sorry to wake you, Dan.
What's up?
They're doing it.
They're putting Diane?
Yeah. And I called Janie out on everything. I told her she lied to my face. It's on. The war begins tomorrow.
Janelle, she's gone. Gone. She's a piece of...
I want to start the revolution. When I get HOH next week, I'm up back toward that bitch.
Let's do it.
It has begun.
Let's get it on.
It's a battle. Done playing nice.
James, Danny from BB3 is back.
James from BB6 has never left, but he doesn't have Sarah to keep him nice this year either.
It's not supposed to be a nice game.
It's not a nice game. Janelle just stabbed her entire alliance in the back. What we do now is we take Chilltown, we take the floaters, and we remove Season 6 from the house.
Right.
I was waiting for dissension in the 4. I needed James to start really playing this game all solo. And when Janelle did not put up Will, James was so upset.
Don't know what to say, Diane.
No, same thing. I mean, don't worry about it. It's like my official chair.
Janelle has been after me since day one. Day one, I have been walking on eggshells around that fat bitch, and it sucks to never feel like you have a safe. Until she's out of the house, like, I'm always gonna be on edge. Always.
It's about to jump off in here.
Telling you if I stay next week, though, it's jump off.
Just handing Mike Boogie and Will the game week after week.
Basically.
Is Will willing to break his word or just Boogie?
Will break his word. He doesn't care.
Right.
But Boogie's not that type of man.
That's good. Because Janelle's never even asked me how I'd vote. But you know, like I said, I'm not concerned about my word because she broke her word to me.
Laying the groundwork and having Diane stay, it sends a message to Janelle that, bam, we're coming for you.
How many times are you going to let this girl lie to you? I think we all know that Diane is out of here. But I'm open-minded. And you are, but Boogie, his vote is secured. I didn't realize he was a man of his word like that.
He is, but I mean, he is open-minded as well. I mean, he will consider options.
Chilltown works as a cohesive unit. Think of us as one fluid organism. If I have an argument as to why someone should stay or someone should go, Mike Boogie will listen to it.
But what benefit would that serve you to oust Erica?
Right now, it's more about making a statement. Janelle's nominations have sold out the entire season 6 team. I don't think either of them should have been nominated this week. I think it was foolish. I think Diane would be someone that would look out for me in the future if I could look out for her now. Diane would have one target in her sights, and that would be Janelle.
Diane's nomination pushed James over the edge and resulted in his defection from the Season 6 alliance. He likes both Erica and Diane. Who will James vote to evict? Hi, James.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Diane.
Diane, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star House.
Oh, it's light. That looks good. Oh, 10 grand?
Nope. Nullify eviction vote.
Oh, interesting.
I won the nullify an eviction vote pass, and what that allows me to do is to nullify a house guest eviction vote that I think is going to vote against someone that I want to stay in the house.
James, I have an idea, and I think you're not going to be happy with it.
You want to put me up?
Listen to me.
I need someone that, when we do compete, that I know that can play the game. And I know James, he is the veto king, and I know he's going to go after that veto.
Danielle, that's like nuts.
Listen to me, and I need you to completely trust me.
This is crazy.
Because that way, they don't think you and I are as close as we are. They don't think about the Legion of Doom.
Or I could go home.
How would you go home?
Because what if everyone lies?
I know it's risky and everything, but if I pick her up, and I mean, she doesn't have a veto. I need someone that can be with her in an athletic manner. And you're a big king. Will doesn't do it.
Boogie can't either, probably because of his foot. Of course, she's not the same girl she was last year. She's like a fat piece of this year. I'd have to make sure I had the votes.
I know you'd be okay. If I thought you were going to do it, I would never do this. God, Will, and Chris. All you need is 4. Plus, you got the match. It's risky, but I know it will work.
Unfortunately, the only way Danny thinks that she can get Janelle if I'm alongside of her competing for the veto. I'm worried about being on the block because you go home when you're on the block.
Let me think about it.
Think about it. Get back to me. I need you to trust me on this.
I'll get back to you.
You're the veto king.
Was.
Thank you.
I nominate Janelle and James for eviction next week. Expect the unexpected with me. I'm not here to sit aside and have people do the dirty work. I'm here to play the game. And the decision I made is put the 2 toughest badasses in your alliance to compete for the veto. And to me, let the best person win. And it is what it is. That's it. That's all. The meeting is adjourned.
I was very surprised that James was nominated. I thought that Danielle and him had this really close relationship. Frankly, I think she's a bitch. James was seriously upset. He was like putting his face in his hands. I hope it's not all an act, but.
Are you kidding me? Of course I was acting. It's a risky strategy, but it's a good one. I'm willing to go on the block if that's what has to happen to get Janelle out of here. And now I'm forced to trust Danielle, and if I can't trust Danielle, then I really don't have anybody in this house. When I got nominated today, I'd like to think it was one of my better moments in my brief but non-existent acting career. I thought I looked mad, I thought I looked upset. What I did is I just took the anger that I had towards Janelle screwing us all over and just focused that into, you know, what I was supposed to be focusing towards Danny.
It seems so surreal that Danny nominated me.
I'm shocked, dude. I am shocked.
Right now, Kaser and Howie believe that this nomination is legit and that Danielle wants me or Janelle out of here.
Don't fight it, dude. You're going to be pretty much in alliance with us until the day you die. Do I feel good about the nominations? Absolutely not. I have two of my strongest allies in this house on the block, and that's a problem.
I hope she's ready to be demolished next week. I can't believe she did that to you, James.
Janie's a game.
It's just, I would have bet money on it that you wouldn't have been nominated.
If that's Janie and James up there, it's going to be the toughest decision I've had to make since Big Brother 6 and Big Brother 7. It's going to be a real toss-up this week.
You know who you need to gun for now. It's all out war now. The line is drawn in the sand. I know every alliance in the house now.
Nobody nominates their friend, so this is kind of the strategy that is kind of out there. The fact that Will, Boogie, Danielle, and myself would be in an alliance is probably something that's pretty hard to fathom as well. So if everybody's clicking right and we're all on the same page, then this is going to be pulled off very nicely.
Did someone sacrifice points to win the house? Margarita party? Yes!
Yes! Margarita party!
The reason I spent points was simply because once we passed the first two negatives and I didn't get either one of them, I'm like, margarita party's 3 points. Let's have something good happen to the house.
Did someone sacrifice points to win a phone call from a loved one?
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Oh! Congratulations, whoever got it.
Phone call was instinctual. I just, popped off on that one. I was totally not at ease out there.
What are they doing? I'm working with idiots. The goal is to make sure the nominations stay the same. They're just being greedy. It's so frustrating.
I won this phone call to Sarah in the veto competition. She was my partner on Big Brother 6. This reward is entirely bittersweet because obviously I'm still on the block. Hello?
Well, hey there, handsome.
How are you?
What's going on?
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I miss you so much.
I miss you.
Being here with you last year made it so much easier.
I see all your little signs for me, your crossed fingers. So thank you. It means so much.
She noticed all the little things I do for her, like when she sees my fingers crossed, it meant that I was telling her that I love her. I don't know, there's just I miss you so much, baby. I will see you soon.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. I remember last year saying that I didn't think I'd want a phone call because it would be like a weakness. It was incredibly uplifting, and it just became more of my rock, more of my strength in here.
Oh, thank you.
Casey only gave me an 8.5 in presentation.
Oh, but thank you.
Are you kidding
I'm
me?
like shaking, you guys.
So, what was it like?
I cried. The hard thing was, not taking that phone call, James. That bothered me. Here I am sitting here trying to win a POV, sacrificing myself, and I didn't take the phone call. So that bothered me. I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to start crying again.
Erica, could you give me a few minutes with Danielle?
Absolutely. Go for it.
We think Marcel's put the house on slot.
Okay. So what does everyone want me to do?
Will and Boogie and myself would like Marcellus to go up.
Okay. And why?
Because he played in the veto competition, and, you know, he told Janelle he was going to save her, so he had a chance to play. It's kind of like he just decided to instead enrich himself.
James came in and pitched Marcellus. Boogie pitched Marcellus. What is going on? They were just throwing Marcellus underneath the bus. It's not good. I get so frustrated.
If Marcellus gets HOH and Kaser's already gone home, I think he comes after you.
But I couldn't be more thrilled that there are 2 people nominated from season 6. That said, I trust James more than I trust the other 3 because he's done the least. To me,
I would love to shock the Legion of Doom and the rest of the house and kick James out. Also, James is completely untrustworthy. I don't trust him, and I'm in an alliance with him.
It may be safer for a strategic, gameplay to get rid of James and keep Kaser right now.
I'm close to both James and Kaser, but because they have such different personalities, it's hard to kind of compare the 2 relationships.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank America for putting me back into this wonderful experience. I'd like to thank all you guys for making this an awesome time. I ask you to just, vote for what you think is best for you in this house, because it's an individual game, it's not a team sport, and you vote for what you think will help you get further in the game.
With his future in jeopardy, James has to make a choice. If he cancels the wrong vote, he could end up being evicted tonight. Hello, James.
Hey, Julie.
I need your decision. Are you going to cancel someone's vote?
Janelle, vote. Gone.
Thank you, James.
I vote to evict James.
James.
House guests, the votes are in. Just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have 1 minute to say goodbye, gather his belongings, and walk out the front door. By a final vote of 5-1, with James's nullified vote taken into account, Kaser, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star house.
It sucked when Kaser left. I was almost to the point of tears when the guy got evicted. His gameplay sucks, but as a person, I think he's awesome. I could no longer sit back and watch Janelle single-handedly destroy our group. Her selfishness and her stupidity were taking our team to the path of destruction. I gave you guys 4 weeks of chances, and you stabbed me in the back every chance you got, so I had to take action into my own hands.
I said you cleared the red room out.
Hell, yeah. Someone from the red room's going home.
Someone from the red room, baby. Most dominant player in Big Brother history.
Oh, Howie.
Jedi Janie.
The Sovs, baby. BB6, baby. Jedi Janie. 3 HOHs in 6 weeks.
Hey.
I am not worthy to be in the presence of Janelle. That is the baddest player of all time. Oh my God, she's amazing. So I need to get rid of her. Thank God she's on my team for right now.
Marcellus has to go up.
No. Erica. Peter.
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not.
Shh, Marcellus, I wanted to get rid of him week 3.
The thing is, I have to have Danielle. She has to go. She's a leader.
She's powerful, dude. She keeps him together like the Maggie thing.
She knows it too.
Who do you feel most comfortable going HOH with next week? Good call. You know, you gotta look at that. Good call.
Hey.
Hey.
So, should I nominate Erica and Danielle?
Nominate who you want to nominate and how you want to nominate it. At this point, there's 3 people that have to go.
Yeah. So you think I should nominate Marcellus?
I would love to see him on the block. Personally, I would enjoy the torment. I really want Marcellus and Danielle to be so we can vote out Marcellus. I need Danielle in this game. Put my faith in her last week. Looks like it has to be the reverse this week. She's got to put her faith in me. Problem is, Janelle wants Danielle out of here.
Because once she leaves, they are broken.
Their alliance will be broken, but as individuals, they'll just go back to doing what they're doing.
Totally.
Chicken George is on my list, too.
Here's the thing. We need to be nice to Chicken George. Because we might need him later on in the game.
Come in. What is that?
English bagels. Want some?
No.
Yeah. The thing is, if you're gonna make a deal or you're gonna need somebody, it needs to be someone we can trust. And George, I think that's a waste. If he swore on his kids that he was gonna keep kids...
No, he's not trustworthy at all.
He has his loyalty right now to certain people in this house, and it's not us.
No.
It's not us.
Danielle and Erica.
Yeah.
Completely.
Well, that's why we need to get Danielle out of here. The bitch needs to leave.
James, you're safe.
James, what if you accidentally win it? If I get it, and Janelle and I are gonna be pissed. Yeah, but we'll have it back.
The problem is, if I win this veto, I have to use it to save Danielle, but if I do use it, I'm exposed.
Discussing all the scenario. As it is right now, unless you have another suggestion, we're gonna each go after Marcellus and Erica and just make them lose.
I don't like taking chances. If we don't pull it off just right, the Legion of Doom will be exposed.
Congratulations, James. You win and you can eliminate somebody from the competition.
Since she did almost win 2 HOHs, I have to eliminate you, Erica.
I told James we need to get rid of Danielle. It's all speculation, but I mean, it looks like he has a deal with Danielle.
30 seconds. So, James, you must complete the task in 20 seconds or less.
I was looking to throw the competition because Danielle had to win this. I had to walk a fine line and just kind of, you know, it just had to look good.
1,000. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. Come on, James.
James walked around and pretended to spill the champagne glass and all this stuff, and I was like, give me a break, buddy. He's just a bad actor.
Okay, James, you have been eliminated from the veto competition. Good try, James.
Everyone knew he threw it. I was embarrassed for him, and I was embarrassed that he was in the Legion of Doom.
Danielle won the power veto. I thought I made it very apparent to James that I wanted Danielle to not win the power veto. What the hell?
You told me last night the most important person to not getting the veto, you said, was Erica.
Why the hell would I say that? I said Danielle needs to go.
On the block with Danielle.
No, you knew that Danielle had to go.
Okay.
It's stupid. We wanted
It's
Danielle gone.
If you're going to sit there and tell her to her face and not mine that you think I threw this competition and Dr. Will just happened to lose on accident, well then, okay, bring everyone up here and start asking stupid questions then. Because that's why I'm
Why didn't you eliminate Danielle?
Because you asked me the thing, I told you why I did it, and I realized I had up.
You're supposed to eliminate Danielle. You knew that. And I said it to you when I looked at you. I said, I just can't believe that you're that stupid.
I don't believe James. He lies too much, and he's not a very good liar.
You guys are barking up the wrong tree here. Like I
Why
said,
do you want to protect Danny? Why? Is it your parachute to safety?
No.
Her alliance is going to be decimated when Erica leaves. She's powerless now. All right, Erica's going home this week. We get the HOH and we finish the job next week. Is that good?
That's fine.
Okay.
You want to shake on it?
No, we're fine.
I just don't understand, like, we completely trusted you, and now you're, like, right here.
This is an alliance right now. Marcy and Danielle are not in it. All right?
Exactly.
Neither one of them.
Exactly.
That was my point.
Neither one of them.
Can we agree that the information stays between?
So who do I put up then?
In this room.
Make sure Erica
You
leaves.
want her to go home? Or put up Chicken George.
I want to put up Chilltown. That way we will have to vote to keep
Boogie. Janelle's pissed. Do not say anything. Now, she says she wants to put up one of you guys to secure the votes that Erica leaves. So our plan now is backfired. Okay, but I told her she needs to be careful how she talks to you guys because we don't want to lose their allegiance.
Janelle's infuriated that Danielle won the POV. However, she's a little more mad at James than she is at me. Clearly, James is with Danielle. Obviously, he's in the Legion of Doom with her. But I want Janelle to be suspicious of him at all times because I'm suspicious of him.
You gotta go fix this, dude. You both go. Both right now. Did she tell you to say yes? I said I'm gonna go send Jill. All right, let's go.
The Legion of Doom has said they want Marcellus evicted. But will James vote out Erica to keep up appearances with the Season 6 Alliance? Hi, James.
Hi, Julie.
Who would you like to evict?
I vote to evict Marcy.
Marcellus? Marcellus, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star house.
You better not be watching this, because if you are, it means Chilltown screwed us over, and your girl shouldn't have nominated you. If you are watching this, then looks like Chilltown is gunning for the rest of us.
George, please stand and announce your 2 nominees for eviction right now.
Right now.
Oh, no.
And I need it quickly, George.
I nominate James and Erica.
Thank you, George.
This nomination could be payback. Chicken George nominated me because I nominated him.
You're off slap this week, baby. Woo! You ready?
It's on, fat man. It's on. Dude, your Jedi Alliance man, he's a goner. He nominated the wrong person.
What's his deal? I don't know. Thinking he's gonna vote to get rid of you? Why would he do that?
Not a smart idea. He's got 2 days of power, and then his ass is mine.
That was the worst person to do live. We didn't have time to get to him.
When Chicken George had to make a live nomination, I knew we were headed for a mess. Chicken George is such a wild card, and you just never know what the guy's gonna do or what he's thinking.
We could probably talk him into that, right, Janelle?
Because we tell him straight up, we have the votes. James will stay, and he's the last person you want pissed off. You could say the entire house was gonna get Janelle out this week, and you went after the wrong target. James will stay.
It would be great if George does backdoor Janelle. Let's be honest, then she's done. That's one less person I have to worry about in this game.
It's crazy.
There's 3 members of the Legion of Doom, and we all have getting me off the block in mind, replacing me with Janelle.
Oh, damn it!
You all can go to hell, bitches.
Good job, Jamesy.
Power veto goes to James.
How did you do that?
Greatest veto competitor in Big Brother history. James, the all-time veto champ. They should have named the Golden Power veto the Golden Power James.
Can someone unhook me?
If I use a veto, there is a chance that George will put Janelle up. I have to go for it. Obviously, I'm here for another week because my name is not Marcellus, it's James, and I use vetoes. Any considerations on who your replacement nominee might be? You got a very important decision ahead of you. The ball is completely in George's court. Whether he decides to run point with it or he decides to take his ass on the bench, it's really completely up to him. I'm hoping George takes this opportunity to make some plays. This is your opportunity right now to talk with these people, find out who can help you and how you can help them.
All right, Jamesy.
I obviously am choosing to use this on myself. George, since I'm vetoing one of your nominations, now's your chance to name a placement nominee.
I think we gotta get rid of Erica, man. Or should we get rid of Erica?
Erica is the best player to come home this week.
Howie's a weak player, but he's with Janelle. Well, I'd love to get rid of Howie, but are we making the right decision?
Howie is a weak player, but he's also, like, strength with Janelle.
Here's the thing, if you want to vote out Howie, I'm comfortable with it, but we need you to vote him out. I say get rid of Erica.
It is literally coming down to the 12th hour. Howie could leave, Erica could leave. I have no idea what's going on. We hold people's fate in our hands, and we can't decide. I don't know what to do.
Here's the difference. The difference is I'm supposed to be in an alliance with Howie and Janelle. Okay, who are we?
James,
Hey, Julie.
please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Erica.
Howie, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star House.
It really hurts me in a way to see Howie went out because Howie is very trusting. That's his downfall in this house. And he trusted Boogie and Will, and he went out the door for it.
They totally lied to us.
Janelle, it's chill down. That's what they've been doing all season.
I hate them.
I feel overwhelmed. I don't have any more room for mistakes. I can't trip up anymore. I don't really trust anyone in the house right now, and I don't trust James like I used to.
So what do I do?
What do I do? What an HOH.
Okay, then what?
I don't give a
Everyone's gotta go.
obviously.
There's still a personal side from knowing Howie outside of the house. Same thing with Janelle, you know, and now to see both of them hurt in their own different ways, I definitely share that responsibility because I am partially responsible for it.
Okay, so I have nominated you, James, and I have nominated you, Janelle. As I said earlier, I've put up two people who are very good at this game. And I said from day one that I was coming after season 6. You were a powerful group of 4. There's 2 of you left. And Janelle, you told me a long time ago to win an HOH and do something about it. And that's what I did. So this meeting is adjourned.
With Boogie out of household, I do feel safe from eviction. I'm trusting Danielle, Boogie, and Will with my fate each week. It's part of being a team.
You can have it.
I fell to the ground with James, and we were both, like, yanking on it.
Jerk.
Then we got up, stood up, we each had a doll in our hand, and we both boogied at the same time. I looked down, and it said M. He looked down, his said H. And I was like, oh my God, I got the right doll. It's crazy.
Danielle, you shouldn't have kicked me. How you want for that? She took the doll out of my hand, physically assaulted me. I am harmed. It's a little harm, but it's, you know what? It's a harm.
I just broke a nail.
She took it right out of my hand and kicked me. I had the right doll, she had the wrong doll. We both grabbed the wrong doll. I grabbed the right one. She pulled the right doll out of my hand. I'm not gonna hit her just because she's like jumping on me.
This bitch took the doll out of my hand. Intentionally removing the doll from my hand is physically described as assault in the outside world.
Don't be mad at me.
No, Janelle, that's poor sportsmanship. You
What?
don't get a hug.
James was really upset at me. I can't believe that just happened. We fought over a freaking doll. I won the power veto, and now I'm here for revenge.
So, Janelle, what happened with James? I didn't even see it really.
We fought over the Howie doll, and he grabbed it. I dodged for the Marcellus.
Jerk.
Did you guys not see it go down?
I did. She says that you guys were fighting over an H
She
doll.
grabbed the H, I grabbed the M. She pulled the M out from my hand, so give it to me.
Give me.
She grabbed the H doll so hard she cracked the H. I grabbed the M doll, pulled it underneath her, and when I was pulling it underneath her was when she pulled it out of my hand, hence the nail cut.
Jerk. Did you guys see it?
Well, also, you kicked him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
James was pissed. There was a little bit of controversy during the game. See, it's James' contention that he and Janelle came to a doll at the exact same time, and Janelle kicked him and bit him and punched him in the face and pulled one of his eyes out, and then she went and got some pliers and yanked out one of his wisdom teeth. The way I saw it, she just whooped his ass.
So Janelle wins the veto act, takes herself off. I mean, I don't like being in the block, but with Boogie out of household, I do feel safe. Everything's still on course. Chicken George will leave this week. I will never completely trust anyone until the show's over, but I feel confident that I will still be here come Thursday evening.
You think they'll vote to keep me?
I'm getting a little concerned about that.
You really are, huh?
I'll talk with them. Just want to make sure.
Why are you getting worried?
I always get worried.
Yeah, you're right about that. What's up?
What's going on?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
I'm reading the Bible.
The worst two people from our alliance to be stuck together are you and I, because we think the Lord's have this rift. Why is that?
I don't know.
I think Erica's gonna vote to keep Chicken George.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I told you I was gonna vote. How are you voting?
To keep you.
Thank you.
I'm counting on votes right now from Danielle, Janelle, and Will. So I feel pretty confident. I guess as confident as I can feel in the Big Brother house. So everything's still going. I'm not going to be a Howie.
By a vote of 3 to 2, Howie, you have been evicted.
You have nothing to worry about. Are you worried? You know how it gets. Paranoia just sets in, and I ask questions. I think Danielle's a little worried, and that's what's getting me worried.
Listen, it's a done deal.
Janelle said she's going to vote for me.
Then don't even worry about it. I mean, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Janelle or Erica do.
Right,
So
right.
I wouldn't even concern yourself with that.
But I'm just lining myself up. I mean, obviously, I trust you guys.
Right.
I need James to stay because of everyone in this house, he's the only one that I completely trust. And I need him to stay in this game for my sanity.
Well, I just feel like there is, you know, some loyalty to me and James and our relationship because we go so far back and we played this game together last year as well. The problem is that I don't feel like James always had my best interest in mind when he did a lot of things in this house. My only thing is I might want to give James a vote just because I feel like I at least owe him that.
Boils down to two players. They're going head-to-head, Chicken George and James. Well, who's a bigger threat physically? James is. Who's a bigger threat from a strategy standpoint? James. Who's a bigger threat from an alliance standpoint? Because he's with multiple people in this house. James.
To their best interest, they better not send James home. Do not do this to me because I will get rid of them one by one. Mark my words.
Thank you. Once again, thanks to everyone that voted me in here. Thank you to you guys. Some people are here to play, so America will like them. Some people are here to play for votes in sequester. I'm here to play the game. You guys know what you get with me. I'm a competitor, and I want to stay. I want to keep competing. So.
Thanks. Thanks, James.
I vote to evict James.
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 The evicted house guest will have 1 minute to say goodbye, gather his belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 3 to 1, George, you are safe. James, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star House.
You know what? I salute the guy. The guy is an awesome, awesome competitor. And, you know, deep down inside, he's a very nice person.
and that's what I enjoyed about him.
I really like James a lot. As a person, as a player, he's so dangerous. You got to get those strong players out.
James was evicted tonight in a 3-1 vote. It was the breakup of the Legion of Doom. I never really trusted James. He's a great game player, and I had to get rid of him before he got rid of me.
James, here, play. Sorry, this didn't work out.
We love you. Played a great game.
Played a great game, James. You're a great player.
Good luck, everyone.
You're a great player, James. You're a class act, buddy.
James should have not left. He was a person that I knew I can completely trust and feel confident in, and he left.
The stakes are very high right now, and I think everyone realizes that a great player just left, and our moment could come next.
James definitely turned his back on me first. I didn't have a problem sending him home after I knew that he tried to get George to backdoor me.
All right, Janelle. The whole house wants you out.
James too?
James too.
What a weasel. She's just done so many shady things.
Guess it worked on me.
You can put your bag down, do whatever you want with the voodoo doll. But come on over.
Let's do that later. Hi.
Hi, have a seat, please.
Not nice to see you again.
I was going to say, James, you seemed so certain you were staying. What's going through your mind right now?
It's All-Stars. I got, beat by the best. I kind of like going out this way with, at the hands of, like, Will, Boogie, and Janelle because, I got beat by the best. I had some fun. I took this game way too serious in the beginning to where it was not a game for me, and I didn't have that much fun, but I started to move away from that. And, I'm here. I got beat by the best, and I'm happy with that.
You kind of made it personal, too, because as far as Janelle is concerned, here she is in your alliance, but these are words out of your mouth about her this season. You called her dumb, a stupid bitch, a whore, and an Anna Nicole Smith wannabe. Now, we've heard you say repeatedly this is just a game, so why so much anger towards her?
I got really mad with Janelle because I could see in the beginning that she had tossed me under the bus the first couple weeks. I don't know how much of that got shown. But she came back when I gave her information about the Mr. and Mrs. Smith Alliance. She sold me out to Jace. She sold me out to Chilltown. She sold me out to Allison, and I think that was it for the first week. So at that point, I knew this was not someone that was going to be working with me. And, the emotions run high in the house. Well, the emotions definitely run high with me. And go ahead.
We know that you became good friends with Kaser, Howie, and Janelle after spending all summer last year in the house. And then the four of you were in alliance together, yet you betrayed them. You were not honest with them. Do you think your actions in the house this summer will affect the friendship
once again,
the game?
I'm kind of wondering what show is being watched, but Kaser and Janelle lied to me several times about nominations. They told me if I put up Jace, they promised the next week that they would nominate Will and Boogie. There was a promise they made to me. I did not want to nominate Jace. So with the next week, Janelle puts up she puts up Boogie and Erica. Boogie was just a pawn when she was really going after Diane. So it was kind of like I could only give him so many chances. Oh, of course. I could only give him so many chances.
Well, James, in the event that you were the one evicted, your housemates taped some goodbye messages. Let's listen.
Which one?
Jamesy, hey, me and you have kind of had this like pinball relationship where we're all over the place. But I just want to say, James, in the end, it's all good, dude.
I wanted to thank you for playing this game differently than you played it last year. I think that you've played more honestly, and I respect that.
There can be only one great floater in this game, and that has to be me. So that's why you had to go. Personal, kid. Just game.
I had very high hopes that the Legion of Doom could make it to the Final Four. Will was a little hesitant to vote out Chicken George, and I have to agree with him. You are far more superior.
Don't blame anyone but me. I was intimidated by you because you're such a phenomenal player. My concern was dipping. I felt like you were looking out for your best interests rather than the interests of the Legion of Doom. The teacher never teaches the student all the tricks, and I had to keep this one last trick up my sleeve.
you're out there for some reason, then Chilltown has not seen the bad side of me yet. I will take care of them. I guarantee.
Final thoughts?
Those were great. It's kind of good to know that Dr. Will was intimidated by me. Not sitting out here, though, but like I said, they were an alliance I thought I could trust. Season 6, I gave a chance for weeks. I saw that I could not trust them, so I formed another one. Unfortunately, same situation, but getting to work with Danielle and Will, that's an amazing accomplishment, so I had fun.
Thanks, James.